Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Returnable from the 2. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Here we go! Here we go! Viking 18! Ready?
First carry here for Ashton Genty. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Sanders now. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Okay, ready?
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Come on. Hit! Ready?
They'll go play action for Sanders. Finds Bash, complete. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Has it downfield working the left. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Pop quick right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
This is Genty on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The first carry now, Brashard Smith. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Fight on these two. Hey, 43, 15.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Raiders closing in. There down he goes. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Cut down the field, Golden. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Working inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Smith can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got.
And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get 6 more on their early advantage. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
To kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Okay, break.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Down.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Back to Genty. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 yards.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
From the red zone on 1st. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 1-score game in the first half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. Raiders got it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Hey, 57, 57. Attack, attack.
Third and long for Mahomes. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 37 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Yellow, 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. On target to Royals. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now lead by 10. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Another give here to Genty. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw now is Sanders. It's a screen play to Genty. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Play action, Sanders. Brought in by his back here, it's Genty. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Viking, 18 Rattler. Go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Genty on the draw. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders making a 1-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hey, 43, 15.
They give it to him again. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for bigger gap in the future.
He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard
Yellow!
line.
Attack! Attack! Hey, 43, 43, 15. Yellow. Hey, 57. Where's that?
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Sends this to the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Come on, come on. 19 wide.
On first down, here's Sanders. Looking slant route, complete. Still going inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
They're on 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Right. Yellow. Right.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. First down run netted them nothing. Here is second and 10.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow. Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Continuing to move past the 45. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go. Here we go.
Giving this to Genty. Continuing to move past the 45. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Let's go now. Ready?
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. This one's taken in by Thornton. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Carlson now to add one more. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
15. Attack, attack. Yellow. 180. 40.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back. Rashard Smith. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
I go Lillard. 50, yellow.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs jump in front now by 5.
35. Raiders 30. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Sanders setting the pass. He's going deep. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson.
Sanders pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own
1st and 10 from the 32. To the air, Mahomes. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Blue League. 15.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean. Somebody gotta do it, I tell you, watch him do it. He's surprised outside, all from the music. He like, what he on? This is Alpha and Omega, welcome home. This is not his home. This is a revelation, how to get it gone. To a man, baby, I don't understand, baby. Feel good and make it feel tell like I can, baby. Teach you something.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Yellow. Come back.
Third and long for him here. This one's caught. Smith has it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
15.
Sending him on the dive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
15. Yellow.
He'll throw it. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Butker with the extra points. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12.
Chiefs 42, Raiders 30. Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's go. Ready?
Sanders going to throw here on first. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll go play action for Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here we go. Strike.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll go. It's Sanders. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw, Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So we're through 3 here. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through the end.
At the 45-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Easy. Yellow. That's a line. Yellow. Come back. Hey, Rippless. Yellow.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
15. Attack. Hey, 43, 15.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, Rippless. Attack, attack!
Throwing again, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Another throw from Mahomes. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Rose caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs are likely locked up the win right there. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs go up by 19.
Chiefs 49, Raiders 30. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
And off to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. You know, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Play action, Sanders. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to call some back. They make it third and short. Give here to Genty. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
At the 31, a gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Raider first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Raider first down.
On first down, here's Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 32. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Force that to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shotgun give here to Genty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Sanders now on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They're going to try to throw for it. Trying to push deep downfield. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Hey, 57, hey, son. Attack! Hey, 43, 15. Easy.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pass complete to Wiley. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Attack! Come back! All right. Hey, rip left.
They're going to pass it here. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's a designed run from Mahomes. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spatting up every hour. Look, mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down. You spin my head right round.